Okay, they can hear us.
Hi.
They can.
But
How do?
Do you how do?
Do you how do?
Now they can see us.
I do.
What?
I know that we all struggle a little
Can they
bit
see
with,
the Can they see this sweet trick that I could do?
Oh my gosh.
Nice. This has been the story of our evening.
Oh my god.
We've been creating an air band, and we're putting Lock on triangle because she refuses to play.
I'll play the guitar.
I played for a second.
Yeah,
Well, songs
you
are
weren't
longer than a
too
second.
enthused about it.
She's like most of the guitarists. They kind of show up and play for a second. I'll see you next week. And they dip.
She's that kid that's like the teacher wants you to participate in a class event, and she's just like, okay,
She's our section
Exactly.
trumpet.
everybody clap. She's on.
I actually do play the saxophone though, so I would be useful. Just saying.
What did you play? And
Wait a minute. What?
Alto sax, yeah.
Me too. I was in marching. What did you win? Marching concert? What?
Concert and was going into marching, and then they made me pick between that and cheerleading, and I wanted to pick band, but my mom wanted me to cheer, and so I ended up cheering. So yeah.
That same thing happened to me. They were like marching band or theater, and I was
Big
like,
cheerleading.
oh,
Cheerleading.
or cheerleading, yeah. And I was like,
Yeah.
I want to be a cheerleader.
Can somebody please draw Dorf as a cheerleader?
Yes.
Make that happen.
Oh man.
Run!
I had
We
freshman
need that
year.
to happen so badly.
I had
Okay.
freshman year, and
In
they
the
were like,
bum.
you can keep being in band, but you have to start doing homework. And I was like, I'm out. Deuces. Going to the theater. I'll see you later.
I don't give a shit about anything in theater.
Oh my god.
You can keep being in band, but you'll never have sex.
Too many words.
Eric. I heard that one. I feel like everybody just like brushed over it, but I
Yeah.
I'm
And
calling
it
it
was a
out.
I
secret.
didn't hear what he
That
said.
was a secret joke.
I'm not.
That was just
Nope.
between you and me.
Yeah, no.
That's for the DLC in the podcast later.
Yes.
We were talking about
Whoever
theater.
does the
Did Eric say the
caption.
M word?
What? No.
What's
I
the
said we were
M
talking
word?
about theater. Did Eric say the M word?
Hey,
You can say it here.
Management?
Other?
Miniature.
hang on. I think I have to
Macbeth?
stop the stream and restart
Macbeth,
it.
yeah.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Oh no!
Gosh darn it.
Somebody said
Someone said the.
No. Hang
Yeah,
on.
someone said the M
Hang
word.
on. Let me check my settings. Hang on. We might be fine.
Is
Okay, we're not fine.
Yes.
We'll be right back.
The M word is Macbeth.
Oh my
it is?
god.
Oh, okay, I don't know.
Because I was recording. Yeah,
Lord.
because I was recording YouTube videos for WoW stuff,
That makes
and,
sense.
and then I also had us at 1080, and we stream this in 720 so people can actually pull it up.
Watch
So-
it. Yeah.
50,000. Was it in 3D for people? It was
I don't
50,000.
know. I don't know what
Basically,
it.
IMAX.
I have no clue what it looked like, but whenever I looked over and my CPU was like 3 times as high as it normally is, I was like, oh.
And also on fire. You're like, oh, whoops.
I was just like,
Something's different.
Everyone, put on your D&D glasses now.
Okay.
We should make that how we start every episode. Everyone put on
Oh
your
my gosh.
I like it.
D&D glasses on
tray
and
table
lights
in
down
the
where
upright
applicable.
position.
Refresh-
Secret
refresh
Adventure
the
Society
sheet.
code is C7.
And somehow, like, I don't look like a dwarf until you put the glasses on, and then I'm like,
Yeah, you just look like Eric.
regular
Oh my
born
gosh.
old Eric. Nobody likes that guy.
Fuck that guy.
Wow. Okay. So anyway, hi, hello, welcome to the Secret Adventure Society. It's so good to be
Are
back.
we back? Hang on. Are we back, chat?
Do you know?
Yeah,
Looks like we're
Okay.
I
back.
don't know.
I see it.
Okay.
I just work here.
Oh,
Yeah, back process that.
okay. Just
So
making
can
sure.
I go on with my notes and stuff?
You can. Yeah. You
Okay,
can.
okay. I was just making sure. So it is very good to be back. Just a few small notes before we get started. First of all, thank you to all of you absolute angels who have been tweeting about the show and sharing us on social media. If you want to help grow our legion of sassholes or whatever you guys want to call yourselves, that really is like the sweetest, kindest thing you can do is to tweet about our show. And don't forget that if you tweet using the hashtag Secret Adventure, I might actually use your name as an NPC in our game. Talking about like Sparkles, Captain Riddick, Soph Taco, Tox, and others. And there are actually some naming opportunities coming up in the next arc, so we'll see. Also, every episode of SAS is available on YouTube every Friday after it airs on Twitch, and podcasts are available every Monday. So if you want to re-listen or catch up to the story so far, you can catch us at youtube.com/The Secret Adventurers Society or on your favorite podcast application. Other notes. Thanks as always to our kick-ass mods. Thanks to Aurelia Raff for our awesome character art. And of course, thanks to Blizzard Entertainment for allowing us to use the music from WoW, some of which might be new tonight, like his team. She's actually the one that...
Honestly, it depends on what we end up doing.
It depends on what happens, yeah.
But also,
If we end up going into a land that is shadowy, then maybe some.
If we do like 6 pounds of shrooms, what music do you have queued up for that?
Oh, I could get some.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Theme song.
All right.
Yeah,
Oh
like
my
just imagine
gosh.
the Breakfast Machine song is basically that.
That's the secret word.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. All the mobs come alive, and
God, it's horrifying. So, moving on, Spilling the Ale returns next Wednesday at 7:30 Central, right here on Locke's channel. So keep an eye out for more information about that, and be sure to submit any questions that you have on our Slido page. And if someone wants to hit that command in chat to show the link to the Slido page, and
Oh, no.
for
No,
No,
Slido
don't do that?
page. We do a new one every time. No.
Womp
We'll
womp.
have to
but
make
what
a,
if they
a
have
new
questions?
One. Well,
Okay, so keep an eye out for a new Slido page link. And thank you to all of you who have like asked questions already, because holy shit, you guys have some insightful ass questions. So keep those coming. Because I personally look forward every other week to probing these people in their brains with these questions. I said brains.
You didn't
I said
say anything
brains.
about probing.
you said these people and their brains. Just
Whoa!
Just want to point that out.
True.
Yes, you did.
Moving on, Eric, would you like to talk about the event coming up next Saturday?
Sure. Next Saturday, not this coming Saturday, but next Saturday, the 12th, we are doing a charity one-shot game where it is called, actually named it, it's called The Fate of Frostival. And everybody in the party is playing halflings, and they work for a particularly large white bearded man who lives in the northern region of the planet. Anyways, it's going to be a lot of fun. Locke is going to be there, and Zach is going to be playing, and Jen is going to be playing. We're going to have Asika and Maximus Rake joining us, and yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, so don't miss it. Oh, we are raising money for the Lit Brigade, which is a charity that is very close to us because it was started by Jen's cousin, who's a cancer survivor. It's really awesome, so we're excited about that. Yeah.
Good. It makes me very happy. I'm so excited. I'm excited to get to play. It should be great big bukus of fun.
Kill him off in the first hour. Oh, thanks for playing, Zach.
Bye, guys. So before we hop into the game, Roundtable Pitch Fest. Go, Jen and Eric, please.
It's you, Jen.
Hi, I'm Jen. This is Eric, and we stream twitch.tv/generic live. And Eric does art for a living now, and you can get to their
GenericLive.com.
Yes, and like if you want your like D&D character drawn or your WoW character drawn or any cool thing like that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks. Goon.
Hi, I'm Goon the Bard, and you can find me at Goon the Bard on Twitter, and that's about it, and that's all I do. But I've been told I'm funny there sometimes, so that's enough content for you.
Wow, that's
Okay.
No
That's
content
enough
for you.
content for you.
I have flashbacks to middle school.
Oh my god.
Good Lord. All night. All right.
Are we supposed to tell something interesting about ourselves?
Steve-O.
Hi, my name's Steve-O. You can find me at twitch.tv/gutternerds. And we do game riffs like 5 days a week and retro on Saturdays. We have a Thursday morning talk show. We're playing the Order 1886 right now. We're killing time between now and Cyberpunk, but we'll be there day and date for Cyberpunk also.
Can't wait. Rothmar.
Hi, I'm Rothmar. I stream over at twitch.tv/Rothmar, and I write on Rothmar.com. I'm the raid leader for Loch Ness here and Jen and Eric, and we'll be raiding next Thursday, I believe, over on. Are you going to be streaming it, Loch?
I haven't
Or Jen and Eric, either of
decided
you.
yet.
Someone will stream it at some point on one of our three channels. It'll probably be online, but it'll be a fun time. So yeah, I look forward to next week.
Lock.
Hi, I'm Locke. I stream here at twitch.tv/Lochness. I actually said my my thing this time.
For the first time in 13 episodes.
The first time she's done it.
Well, you know, I play World of Warcraft mostly, and we talk about D&D all the time. And then socials are at Hey Lochness. So.
And also YouTube.
On YouTube. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I forgot. So.
You just spent like 76 hours over the past week making YouTube content.
Yeah.
And it sort of slipped your
I
mind.
forgot.
And
There's really lots of videos about getting mounts and stuff, so make sure you check it out.
Yes.
yeah. And I am Zachy Wack. I stream at twitch.tv/Zachy Wack, and I'm here doing stuff too sometimes with stuff. Y'all want to play D&D now?
Woo!
Alonzo.
Yeah.
Do more.
What is D&D?
How do we play this game that we haven't played in so long?
It's been so long. It's been so long.
It's been
3 weeks. We rolled our dice.
it has been 3 weeks.
Good. Yeah.
Oh, 3 weeks. Yeah. Wow.
Okay.
Who even am I anymore?
Steve O'Lock, Zach, and I, it was 2 weeks since we've been on here, but we were just talking, no dice rolling.
There were
Yeah,
no dice rolls that evening.
It was not we weren't spilling the ale so much as like spraying it all over the place. Like
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
all
We were
over
yeeting the
everywhere.
ale.
it's a 3.5 hour show, guys.
Yeah. It's
It
on
was, yeah.
YouTube. It's on our SAS YouTube channel if you missed it and you want to watch it in intervals and when you have time because it is a big chunk of content.
It's a doozy, but it's a good doozy.
It's really good. It's like
It's a good, yeah.
only those of you that watch all of it will have secrets that no one else has. Just saying.
Secret. I got it.
You will know things that no one else knows if you watch all of that episode of Spilling the Ale. That's what I meant.
It's true. And if you play it backwards, then we have a special recipe for
Yes.
Pfefferkuchen.
Also, we tell you to worship Satan.
Do we?
Why?
Through Pfefferkuchen.
Well, that's
If you listen to the whole 3-hour episode backwards, you actually get an additional pair of secrets.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you have to pay attention the whole time, or else it won't sink into your.
The biggest secret is like how to chop garlic without getting the little garlic paper stuck to your fingers.
Oh.
It also
and how to
perfectly
clean those
syncs up.
tomato stain.
Every episode perfectly syncs up to Dark Side of the Moon.
It does.
But that's
Previously.
since we started.
Previously, guys,
They
we're
can
back.
see us.
We're back. We're so sorry. Tech stuff was weird, but we got it
Highly
figured out now.
I'm not sorry. I'm a man who lives with no regrets in my life.
No regrets.
Much like Augustus himself.
Yeah. Augustus has no regrets ever. He stands by every decision he ever makes. And if it's a bad one, then he learned something. So
Buddha just said in chat, "SAS won," and I feel like we did win.
Look, I just
Well, we won
want to.
versus Felicia Day's stream, so
Yeah, we did.
Mine and Zach's internet ISP was throttling us, so the only thing that fixed it was turning VPN stuff on and
It's
repurchasing
the rage drinking.
VPN. Yeah, and I have put rum in here, and I don't know how much I put in here. So
Let's go.
this episode is literally brought to you by NordVPN.
oh my god.
oh my gosh.
I think it is important that we say not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. Nope.
Right. No.
Brought to you
Legally,
by-
we're required
But you
to
know
say
what?
that.
and viewers like you.
Maybe we should hit them up because
We
they
got to send an email.
literally
Okay, guys, we have
saved
like an
our
hour and
show
45.
tonight.
Yeah, we have like an hour and 45 minutes worth of D&D that we can play. So we're working. We're talking about some stuff. We'll get to as far as announcement, whatever. Let's play D&D. So we were talking about notes. I don't remember the last thing I said. Basically,
we didn't actually get into anything. You were talking about.
You were recapping.
Yeah, I was recapping.
Storm.
You guys
the mansion was the last thing.
You guys were in New Hexton. You guys fought some undead Noli boys. There was a lightning storm, and I think that's where I got. There was a harsh sound like air being sucked out of the sky, and red lightning streaked out above this mansion on the hill. This freak storm only lasted for a few agonizing seconds, but when it was over, no one in town seemed to remember that it happened. When you pointed the mansion out to someone, whoever you pointed it out to, you did this 2 or 3 times, whoever you pointed it out to actually stopped and froze and seized up. So you did this more than once. Until your friend, for science, you found out that your friend Tox was unaffected, as were you. You could look at the mansion. You remembered the lightning storm, all of that.
We kind of put together that it was outsiders.
Sure. Yeah. So your friend Tox was unaffected, but they insisted that the town magistrate, Idej Zot, was involved in some way. The next day, after some time at the Radish Festival with some booze and some stick meat and a ride on the roller coaster, Tox insisted you break into the magistrate's office to see what damning evidence you could find. Pierce, Kess, and Jindy did the sneaking, while Tox, Q, Augustus, and Dorf remained outside in the shadows. The sneaky team found their way found their way into the magistrate's office and found kind of a sealed safe room, as well as a few letters. One of the letters being a correspondence between Dex and your boss Zephy, that you presumed to have been intercepted for some reason, and the other was from an unnamed source, and it seemed to imply dissatisfaction with the magistrate's ability to quell public conversation about missing residents. It spoke of a shipment of something to Evercrest, as well as a quote-unquote mutual business partner that was referenced in a pretty threatening way. As Pierce was telling the party about these letters, Dorf and Augustus decided to play a round of Eel. The room was flooded with light from very large 20-foot holographic eels several yards away. And that is where we're going to pick up tonight's very short session.
Those of us on the inside, can we see that they're eels, or is it just light?
You can see that they're eels. Like, you can tell what you can't see.
We know eel happened. Has happened.
Okay.
Eel happens.
I'm not going to make you roll for that. It's a very distinct type of light. You would be able to, I don't know if you'd be able to see the whole eel. Probably over like the roof of a building. Like, you're on the second floor, so there's probably like a short building beneath you. You'd probably be able to see
there a sound like when you start eel, like when you turn on a GameCube or an Xbox or something?
No, there's no sound. It's just light.
Okay.
It's an angelic chorus, and you hear.
Yeah. Oh.
Eel.
Sega.
I know, that's what I was thinking too.
So, that, like I said, that's where we're going to start tonight's session. I need Dorf, Gus, and Q to make dexterity saving throws, please.
Alrighty, after a great start.
I will say Q's first, like, he's going to try to jump underneath something and hide because he doesn't like eel.
Okay. So you make yours with advantage. Good.
Oh,
You got a 9 straight up and down.
9? Okay.
Yeah.
What would you say, Dex?
Dex saving throw, yeah.
Yes.
I appreciate
16?
that because
16.
it was a 6 and now it's a natural 20. So
Okay.
Nice.
So, Q, you are fine. Dorf, you are fine. Augustus,
I'm blinded by the brilliance of how good Eel is.
you, as the eels are towering over you guys in the sky, you hear screams from above you, and you hear put, and archers in the towers have they have panicked and released these arrows, like shooting, and the arrows are just zipping through these eels. Augustus, one of them pierces you in the shoulder. You're going to take 6 points of piercing damage.
Oh my god.
Oh.
And
Ow! You just shot an old man.
So,
And we're
What
still
the hell is
inside.
wrong with you?
We're still
you guys
inside.
are still inside. Tox actually sort of like, you hear Tox gasp, and they do like, oh yeah, they do like a backwards somersault basically in the dirt, and they land in a 3-point crouch, and then they unsheath a dagger from their boot, and then they leap at one of the eels holding the dagger. It's cocked. And so, yeah, they just leap up in the air, and they kind of their feet kind of catch beneath them, and they just sort of stumble, and they like slide through the eel, just swinging about 5 feet in the air, and they land in the dirt just awkwardly.
The second,
What are you? What are you? Okay. What?
the
What? Cass?
second we realize it's eel stuff, right? So I'm guessing the light happens. We look out the window, see the eels, do a face palm, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because we're still in his office sneaking.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Is there a window? Like, there must be a window, given that we've seen.
Yeah.
a light.
There is a window. We're going to come back to Sneaky Team here in just a second. We need to resolve what's going on with the with the not quite so stealth team.
With that.
The super not stealth team.
Distraction team.
Yeah.
Distraction.
So
Yeah.
what
my
the,
job. Thank you very much.
the
Mm-hmm.
you guys hear a few screams from over in the Radish Festival, and the archers are still just as fast as they can shoot.
At the eel.
At the eels, but I mean, you guys are kind of in the line of fire. So
Beard Almighty! I'm gonna just like jump behind whatever I can jump behind.
Augustus is just screaming in pain and cursing.
Oh.
We have to get out of this building.
How did so is there
Now.
anything for me to take cover behind?
make
Me, I guess you could hide behind me.
you could like without rolling a perception check, you could hide behind Augustus, but
I'm not gonna hide behind Augustus.
you can roll a perception check real quick if you like. But just so you guys know, there is sort of not necessarily rushing, but there is a group of archers like sliding down from the towers and
Nat
beginning to
20.
approach you. Nat 20. Okay, yeah, you find actually this a bale of hay that's large enough for you to hide behind.
Okay. I'm gonna roll
Stack
behind
that
that
next to
shit.
Rolling.
Okay, so they're advancing.
Yeah, they're advancing. They don't seem to give a shit about you, but they're just aiming up at the eels and they're shaking.
Augustus, how do you turn this thing off?
I flip my card over. Like I kick my deck to see if it like
Okay.
despawns
Trap
them.
card.
Yeah, you kick the deck and the cards just sort of go flying off of the battle deck, and the eels just sort of disappear. What the fuck was that?
Who the fuck shot me? Who ordered that? Who did that? I need it. And I'm just screaming in pain the whole time.
What the fuck was that? Did you do that?
Have you ever seen a children's game before?
That was no children's game I've ever seen.
It's just a bloody illusion spell. Calm down.
Have you been living under a rock? You shot me. Go get your supervisor.
You shoot him.
I'm trying to. I'm gonna be tending to my.
Somehow you managed to hit the one part of it's not a giant shell.
Make an intimidation check with advantage, Augustus.
I get intimidation. That's 0.
Okay,
Yeah,
while
let's
all
see
this
what
is
we got.
happening,
I got
can I please be doing something, DM?
Yes, you
Okay,
can.
Pierce,
15.
give me your pants.
No.
Is this the thing you want to be doing?
Listen,
No.
I can turn into the magistrate, but I can't be wearing a dress.
Yeah, you can.
No, I can't.
Oh God! Is there
Look,
I want to look around the magistrate's room for any other clothes.
I'm gonna look for coats and stuff.
Investigation check.
Can I look as well?
You can look, or you can give him advantage.
I'll give him
Oh
advantage.
my god.
Wait. Yeah, you can have advantage.
That would be 5.
Oh, with advantage. Okay.
Boy.
Rolled a 1 and a 3.
You find a hat.
Okay.
You find like a top hat.
I'll go to the door and keep a lookout.
Pierce is gonna look at the window. He's gonna look at the door real quick. He's just gonna go, fuck, and he's gonna overhand throw them at Kess. And he's gonna take the hat, and he's going to wear the hat.
Now it's a bottom hat.
You already have a hat. I need his hat too.
No.
You can have my dress.
Oh my god. Fine. Frisbee the hat. Give me the dress.
Oh, I need your shirt as well. I put on all Pierce's clothes and I give him my dress.
This is the shortest but best episode of SAS ever.
Pressing it.
I look outside.
Okay.
Okay, I go downstairs and I look outside to make sure the magistrate is not already around.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Hang on. Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
At
plus,
this point,
We're very perceptive today.
27.
20. Jesus. Okay. So here's what happens. As you step outside, you see the eel. Actually, you saw the eel sort of dissipate. You saw the light from the eel go away as you were going down the stairs. When you go outside, there are archers surrounding your friends, pointing and shaking, not necessarily aimed at them, but just like holding their weapons, just existentially terrified. Augustus is cussing up a storm.
Okay.
And there is a crowd starting to form around, like,
But-
there's sort of,
but
there's
no
your friends. Hold on. There's your friends. There's archers approaching them, and then there's a third ring of people that are forming around the archers. You see the magistrate, and he is trying very, very hard to get to his office unseen.
I got him.
We're in his office right now. We gotta go through the window.
You be him. I will stall him.
He's right here at the door. Is he right outside, right beside them?
He's across the street from you.
Okay.
But like,
So
is he gonna
you-
see me
you
if I turn
have-
into him?
Make an intelligence check.
That's not great. Intelligence?
Did we at least get what we needed to in this room?
We got
Are you
some
asking
yeah.
that in character?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
14.
Yeah, the
14?
magistrate's a piece of shit.
It's hard to tell. There's a pretty big crowd. You feel like you have probably a minute, maybe a minute and a half before he's over there.
Shoot. We gotta go out the window we came in. I'm sorry. I'll give your clothes back in a minute. And I cast Pass Without a Trace on all three of us. I go out
Okay.
the window.
Okay, out the second story window?
No. We're down on the
Okay,
first floor.
you're downstairs.
now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Out the window going into the alley.
The
Wanna be
window that you
really-
came in.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So yeah, you guys are able to shimmy out that window pretty much without a problem.
Okay.
As you walk by in the alleyway, you see perched on the ledge. You see the rat that you had spoken to a few minutes earlier,
I pick him up.
and he just looks up at you.
I just hold him for a minute, and I just
Okay.
like.
1 minute. He'll be there by then.
Oh my gosh. Okay, and the
Semantics are
magistrate.
important.
I'm gonna wait on. I want to watch the magistrate and wait until he goes inside the building.
I have a very important lore question for that the audience will want to know. Did Pierce put on the dress, and is he a pretty dress wearer?
Yeah. Pierce put on the dress upstairs before we came down. That
I've
is
been
true.
waiting. I'm with bated
And-
breath.
And Pierce would, if we get downstairs, Pierce would immediately try to go stall the magistrate to buy Kess some time.
So are you staying in the building, Pierce?
No, I would come out look for the magistrate, and then beeline it directly to him.
Okay.
In the dress. In the dress.
In the dress.
Do you want me to go with you? Do you want me to go with her?
Well, we need to go.
Come
We need to all go out the window together, and then you guys.
As far as I'm concerned, you guys have already climbed out the window. Haven't you climbed out the window?
Yeah.
Jen,
You
did
guys
you climb out the window as well?
Yes.
get the magistrate.
We're gonna sell him.
Yeah.
You're gonna sell me to him, and you're gonna turn into him.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I'm gonna get these people off of our friends. So he just needs to not be around anywhere.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay. So I'll wait on them.
So Pierce, you have gone to talk to the magistrate. The magistrate is at his door he is at his front door, and he's shimmying a key in the lock.
Howdy, stranger.
Hello, sir.
Ha.
What are you up to?
Can I help you? I'm going into my office. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, actually, I had a question about, the public gathering.
The Radish Festival.
Yeah. Help me out here, Blue.
How do they have? Does each of the vendors have to go through like a quality inspection check? And do you have like records of that we can make sure that everything's...
I don't have time for this. I'm sorry. And he shimmies his key and he attempts to go inside.
Okay, I'm just going to like fall into him and just like body check him. Oh God, clumsy
The
me.
vapors.
Okay. Okay. So hold on. Let's roll a strength check, Steve.
Oh my
I'm waiting.
God.
I'm watching for the magistrate to be out of view, so I can turn into him and go get these guards off of my friends. That's what I'm waiting on.
18.
18? Okay, 1 second. Oh, he rolled a 16. Okay, yeah, so you just knock him in, but at this point he has twisted the doorknob, so you guys just tumble into the threshold of his office.
Oh my God, that's
What's
clumsy,
the get off it?
clumsy me. I'm not used to. How do you wear a dress?
Can I?
Get the fuck out of my office.
Did the key fall on the ground when he opened the door?
It is still on the doorknob.
I would like to attempt to slyly take the key.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
With advantage.
Okay.
Because of the commotion.
Nice.
19.
Okay. Nimbly, you're able to get the key. Doesn't even make a noise. Just shik, and then you pocket it.
Okay.
Mother effing. This is while the magistrate is saying, "Get the fuck out of my office now before I have you arrested."
Okay, that's fair. Now, I tried to come in and I tried to chat, but I'm gonna pull my gun and I'm gonna say, "Sit the fuck down."
Make an intimidation check. With advantage, because gun.
16.
Okay. Okay. Quite a weapon for someone of your stature, don't you think?
My stature's fine, thank you.
He's
Sit down.
leaning against the wall, sitting down.
Are they inside?
Yeah, they're inside. Who the fuck are you?
Who are you really?
I'm the magistrate of this town, madam.
And what's going on with all of the disappearing people?
He reaches into his pocket as quickly as he possibly can. He takes a small bottle of black liquid, uncorks it, and then
Oh, you gotta be shitting me. I'm gonna grab him by the throat. I'm gonna stick my finger in his throat. Or grab by the neck and stick my finger in his throat.
Okay.
Gag reflex. Gag reflex.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. No. Like I need you to understand he has perished as far as you can tell at this point.
Oh, okay, it was that fast.
Yeah. Like it was instantaneous. He went limp.
If he wasn't like in the act of
I mean,
then
they could have
that
technically
wouldn't
had a
happen.
reaction to stop him. Exactly.
Well, I mean, yeah. If they didn't say anything.
It's just,
It's-
no,
it's-
I just I think that I was just
My
so
reaction
dumb.
was,
Yeah, just a oh shit, like an oh shit.
I don't know. His
was-
reaction would have
really
fucking shot him because he was reaching in his fucking bucket.
Yeah,
Unless he was
Either
bluffing.
way.
Pierce. Okay, Pierce. Is he
Yeah.
alive? Is he
No.
alive?
not
Okay.
even a little bit.
Fuck.
You
okay.
can make a check to see.
Oh, I have
You can make a-
a medical.
Wow,
Yeah,
this
make a medicine check.
definitely took a turn.
14.
It's escalating.
14. He dead. He dead.
What if we put him in the closet? I have the key. We lock him in here, and then we have somebody that looks like him.
Live as him for the
I
rest of her
don't
life. Great.
know that she's gonna be able to pull off magistrate for more than a minute and a half. So
I can pull it off my entire life! I'm a changeling! I can grow a dick and everything! I'm just saying!
Rob, how much rum was in that drink?
Enough!
Enough. It's a powerful episode. Keeping up to be our best friend yet. It's fine.
We're having to pack everything into a short amount of time.
let's hide the body. I can't take his clothes because they're gonna think I'm him.
Usually we're a lot further into the stream before we say let's hide the body.
Or I can grow a penis. Usually that's like.
All right. Yeah. Lock him up. I'll keep the
Okay.
dress. God damn it.
Do you want his clothes so you don't have to wear the dress? We can just leave him in the dress.
Okay, let's put him in the dress. We'll just I'd rather that. I'd rather that. Let's put the corpse in the
lot
dress and
going
then
on
let's
here.
go. It's like an episode of It's Always Sunny. Jesus.
The gang does a murder.
Oh my gosh.
The gang kills the magistrate.
No, nobody nobody killed him.
Suicide.
We didn't kill him.
Witness the suicide.
Yeah.
No, it should just be called the gang plays eel. That's like the snowball.
Well,
Face
okay,
black.
so
Okay, so I'm gonna
Type comes up. Augusta
I'm
gets
going-
shot.
to disrobe the corpse.
Okay.
I'm going to put the dress on the corpse,
Okay.
and then I'm going to put the corpse in the closet.
Which
I think we should
closet?
leave the vial. Make sure the vial is like closed in his hand, so that when they find him, he's in a dress with a vial. What? That's weird. Suspicious.
Mhm.
Much?
Yeah. Okay.
Scandalous.
The closest closet. We're moving fast here. This is a quickly evolving situation.
The black closet, the like super secret closet.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, easily enough, you guys are able to derobe him, put him in Kess's dress, which I'm sure she's going to be thrilled with later.
I'm gonna kill him.
And Pierce, you now have a full set of magistrate's clothes. Can I get you all to make a strength check to go upstairs to carry the body? You can do it with it, like just each of you do it together.
Okay.
11.
9.
Okay. It takes you a minute. You drop him once, like you drop his head. It's kind of slippery. There's not really much to hold on to on the torso region, but he doesn't complain.
Ha.
And you guys make your way upstairs and find the little hidey hole, and you're able to cram the body in there.
Okay.
And that's that much of it is a success. Can I get each of you to make an intelligence check, please?
Intelligence.
While they're doing all of this, the second the
I'll
magistrate
I'll
goes
get to
to
you in a
his
second. Hold
office. Okay.
Yeah, one second.
19.
20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You recognize the vial of black liquid that he drank.
Oh.
That's the very same black liquid, very same type of liquid, the same
Oh, the skin,
viscosity
the skin stuff.
that of the bottle that Dorf has.
Oh, that's that same shit that Beardy has, isn't it?
I think so.
Do we take
Yes.
the vial or do we leave it?
I think we leave it.
Sorry.
I think we
Okay.
should leave the vial.
It's empty. Kess, you said the second that the magistrate sort of like collapses into the room, you're doing what now?
I'm turning into him the second the
Okay.
door is shut.
You're now the one and only.
And I'm gonna
Um,
go over to the group playing eel, and I'm gonna say, oh gosh, what am I gonna say? Oh, don't worry about these guys. They're just playing a children's game. Haven't seen eel before?
See, I told you this is a children's. Are you the one in charge here?
This guy
would I
knows.
recognize that it's Kess, or would that be like?
You might recognize my
Pierce's
ring-
clothes?
my ring.
I was about to say, do you still have your necklace on?
And Pierce's clothes. I would have tucked my necklace away. but
So, Augustus,
I
make
do
an
have a
intelligence check.
very specific ring.
I don't know, man. I'm shot. I don't know if I'm paying that much attention right now. Let's see.
And Pierce,
Seven.
Kess,
Yeah.
7. Yeah, you can't tell. You think it's the magistrate. Kess,
Are these
I
your
need,
men?
Kess, I need you to make a deception check.
I get advantage though, because
Okay.
I'm a change play.
You sure do.
Nice.
Okay, well that good thing I got advantage. Okay. Hang on, deception. Yeah, 22.
One of the archers, like the archer that had been talking to you all, like lowers his bow. Did you see it, sir? I've never seen anything like that in my life.
Yeah, you need to go get you a set of cards. They're really, really cool. They're not supposed to be played outside, gentlemen, but because
I
the
hardly
eels
think that that's
expand.
rationale to shoot a man with an arrow.
Well,
I was
yeah.
just
We
simply
weren't trying to shoot you. There were 20-foot fucking eels in front of
Well,
us.
okay. You guys go
You'd
back
have to
to your.
forgive me. I don't really care what you were shooting at. You shot me.
How threatening is an eel anyway?
Well, when it's 20 feet tall and wearing a bowler hat.
Yes.
Wriggle on you a little bit, Jesus.
Look, sir, I'm sorry they shot you. We will get you situated and figure something out for you. And you gentlemen go back to your posts. Don't worry about 20-foot eels in the sky and go have some fun and play some games every once in a while, because if you don't, your brains will rot and just go. Just get out of here. Go.
Brains will rot.
Because people say, never mind. Just go.
Okay. And they turn and leave, and the crowd still lingers, but the archers have dismissed
Well,
themselves.
to the crowd, I just say, shoo. Just go on.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Does anyone know how to remove an arrow from a man's?
Yeah, he's still got just an arrow sticking out of him.
We'll find you a cleric, son. Let's go. And I get my friends, and I kind of walk away from the crowd.
Where is Q at this point? You said he just hid behind something, right?
Yeah, he dodged behind the first thing. I mean, but like that was earlier. He probably came and joined.
Okay.
Dorfinica.
So yeah, you guys are all out and about right now.
Guys, I'm in the mood for unagi. I don't know about you guys.
I don't even know what you just said, so.
I don't
All
speak
right.
Fae yet.
I don't speak kobold, apparently.
So what are you all like outside? What are you all doing?
The second we get out of earshot from the crowd, I'm just gonna be like, "It's me, Kess. Keep walking." The magistrate went in his office, and I think that Pierce and Jindy are in there with him.
Oh.
Tox is just like looking around, and they reluctantly begin to follow you.
Yeah, I just motion for them.
Well, that's good, because I need Jendi to help get me this freaking arrow out of my body. I can't what? There wasn't even an order to fire. They just started
pull it.
firing. And
I pull it out of his body. I pull the arrow out of his body and then cast Healing Word.
Okay.
well, you're not supposed to just rip it out like that.
And I just pat him and Healing Word.
I know.
What does that heal for?
2d4 plus 4 is what you get.
Is that for him to roll or for you?
Is it me?
I think
Yes.
it's for you to roll. Yeah.
The math on that works out to be at least 6, and that's all I took. So I'll
Oh.
just cap off.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Let me.
Good deal.
That's
Just
actually
because
true.
you healed me doesn't mean that that doesn't hurt the whole time. It hurts when it goes in. It hurts when it comes out.
Yeah, I know.
Augustus said, "Fuck, Kiss."
I know. Well,
It hurts.
look,
That's how I was.
look.
I've never had an arrow in me before.
Well, lots
It's
of
like
things
hearing
have
my
just
grandma say
happened.
fuck.
Like,
You will always remember your first time.
Actually, my grandma taught me the word fuck, so.
lots of things has just happened. Pierce is in a dress. Jindy's trying to. I don't really know. She's trying to help, and the magistrate's in his office. He found a ton of stuff. He's not a great person.
Was it drugs?
No.
All right,
No.
well, guess you better get in there.
Are we going in there?
I mean, we're not going to leave them in there with him by themselves.
True. Okay.
They could be in danger.
Okay.
It could be a vampire.
Okay, well,
to the
do
office.
I still act like the magistrate and go like, oh, I'm going in my office,
Yes,
or do
yes.
I like?
Of course.
Oh, okay,
I mean,
okay.
if we come across him, he's going to be freaked as fuck out, and we have time.
Do we want to attack him?
Well, I don't know. I'm just. We got to figure out the
We
situation.
definitely- We shouldn't let him die. He's important.
Oh, that's true. Yes, it's very important. Yeah. He's important to the progress of this adventure.
Oh, God.
I mean, this city itself might crumble. When we were talking to Tox, they said that he was the last line of defense for
Really,
this.
the
That's
worst-
true.
Yeah, I mean, it
Worst
did
possible
like,
thing is if he
We just have to. We have to protect him with our entire lives, even if it means turning on our friends.
it feels like he has a lot of information that we need. So we need to, be able to talk to him and interact with him.
yeah.
Hopefully
But you do
he's
a
all
good
right.
job at pretending to be him.
Well, thank you, son.
Oh God, no one told me that since.
Oh no. Oh, okay. Well, okay. Let's go, and I'll
Let's go,
act like
let's go in there.
I'm opening the door, and then the second I get inside, I'll just switch to another dude, I guess, because I'm in dude clothes. But we'll go in.
Okay. You guys go in, and you don't see anyone on the ground floor. You can actually, Pierce and Jindy, were you guys trying to be quiet as you stuffed this corpse? Because you guys have passed without a trace.
Were
You
they?
probably don't need a stealth check.
Were they within 30 feet of me?
Oh no, not for that whole time.
They
So yeah,
wouldn't
they
have
would
had
have
it
lost
after
pass without a
I
trace.
left, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you guys can kind of hear some rumbling going on upstairs, some like shifting around. Pierce
Okay.
probably says fuck.
I actually, I changed back into just my half elf self. Is there a mirror in here?
No, not down here.
Any
But
window?
not on the
Can I
mirror.
see my reflection in a window?
Yeah, a little bit, sure.
Okay. Yeah. I'm. Okay. Just yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I think I look really cool in these clothes. I look like a pirate, and I'm totally into it. So
Cool.
yeah.
Okay.
So,
So what's everybody doing?
maybe they're
Pierce and Jindy, what are you guys doing upstairs? You guys have effectively stuffed the corpse into the safe room.
Okay. Is there anything else in this room that we need to take with us? Or anything? I think we got
You can make
everything
another
else.
investigation check if you like.
Okay.
I think we should ransack the place to make it look like he was robbed.
Okay.
Let's tear this place apart.
10.
10.
Yeah.
You don't really see anything quite as incriminating as what you have found already. You do see some you do see like a display case with like what appears to be a precious like family jewel. You see a few like trinkets and knickknacks and things in his drawers, but nothing necessarily with a lot of information, which I believe is what you said you were looking for.
Yeah. Can I take the jewel?
Sure.
We'll give this to Cass to pay for the dress.
It's
I
actually
don't give a
like
shit about the dress.
it's actually a comb with these gems encrusted around the outside of it. So the rest of you, are you going upstairs?
Yeah, I'll lead them
Yeah.
upstairs.
Pierce is like sort of opening like desk drawers and sort of tossing stuff about, just looking like a madman.
Oh, okay. And then I like take my hand and then just like do one of those like slide things on the desk where stuff flies everywhere.
So this is what you see when you walk upstairs.
What the heck are you guys doing?
Where is he?
Oh, look.
Hold on. Q gets really excited and starts joining in. he like can't reach the tall desk, so he just clears out the bottom drawers.
Where's he at? He's gonna see you guys. He came inside.
Yeah, we came in with him.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have good news and bad news.
You
Good
befriended him, and he's gonna help us.
Go
Where's
on.
my dress?
No, so there's the good news. The good news is you get to get a new dress.
Here you can sell this this family heirloom comb, and you can use the money that you get from it to buy a nice, pretty dress.
More good
Persuasion?
news.
Can I do persuasion on that one?
I just take
That's
it.
up to her.
You don't have to persuade me. I'm just really confused.
Okay.
So more
So-
good news. You can take the magistrate's actual clothes and give me my clothes back. Now, please.
Okay.
It'll complete the whole. You'll look like the magistrate. It'll be great. So we switch. We switch
Yeah.
clothes.
I just
Okay.
start. Yeah.
So the bad news is you're wearing the clothes of a corpse.
No, she's wearing the clothes of the magistrate.
The magistrate
go-
was dead the whole time?
The
Is he a
magistrate was a
vampire?
zombie.
I'm gonna go to the door, the super secret closet, and just open the door.
Yeah, she opens the door and like you see some of you see this room for the first time, but you see this like padded safe room sort of thing, and you just see this corpse, eyes wide, by the way, this corpse just like limp.
He comically falls out like in the movies, right?
Yeah, like a yeah. He doubles over forward.
Yes.
Great.
Wow, that was So you're saying this whole time there's been a fake magistrate running around, and you discovered his original body? So was he the? Are they Are
You
they
tell him.
doppelgangers? Or is this,
We didn't kill him. You know that vial that we tested on your skin that hurt really bad?
Hurt really bad. Yes.
So he had one of those.
And completely apropos of nothing, he drank it.
For no reason at all.
Why would
No.
he drink it?
Wait.
No.
He apropos?
In front of you?
I do hear dead bodies do that.
Why would he drink it, Pierce?
Okay, I might have had a gun to his head, and we might have asked him about who he was working for. And he might have taken the very difficult, easy way out.
He was a puss.
So we're not mad at me and Augustus for playing Eel anymore, right? Because this is much worse. Let's
As long as you're not mad at me for killing the magistrate.
they're the ones that you know.
you didn't kill him. He. I haven't even.
He killed
Oh
himself.
my.
He
This is
took
so
his
much.
own life.
But what do we do now, though? Like, he had all the information
Well,
about
first
everything.
and foremost,
Did you guys
So-
find anything in here?
We found some
Pierce found some stuff.
stuff, papers, stuff
Okay.
that I wasn't given the information, so I don't know what we found.
Yeah, you were. He told both of us.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was,
he told
I
he
did.
told everyone.
I did.
Or he didn't tell the rest of the outside group,
But he told
but he
us
told everyone
three.
that was in the room.
Now you just whisper, Jen, that you don't remember what it was.
I don't remember what it was.
That's the real answer.
That's the real answer, guys.
Okay. So Jen, basically what they found was that they found letters. One from Dex to Zephy that appears to have been intercepted, and then another from an unnamed source that mentioned a shipment to Evercrest and mentioned their employer, like a mutual employer sort of situation. Pretty sinister seeming.
I remember now. Okay,
Yeah.
so
So while all of this is going on, Tox looks around. We should get the fuck out of here, shouldn't we?
We're fine. I turn back into the magistrate. We're fine. We're fine. Oh my gosh.
Dwarf, do you have any more of those stakes on you?
Six?
Steaks.
I don't. I got rid of them because they didn't really do anything last time, so I don't have them anymore.
Everybody should still have their vial of
Holy water.
but not. I don't think we have steaks.
I'm gonna take the cork off of my bottle of holy water and just like try and pour a little bit on the dead guy's head, and just like I'm really stuck on the idea that this is not like maybe he was in cahoots with the vampires and he's faking it or so. Like I just gotta like I feel anxious around the body right now.
Okay. Yeah.
This is
So as that happens, as you pour the holy water on his head, it just trickles down his nose and down into his now dress.
Okay,
Nothing
that's
happens.
good at least for now. And I get nervous again.
Why don't we
Wait,
just put him back in the closet?
Try this one. And he
would like that.
points to Cass. What if he's a vampire?
That's
I switch
Cass.
back into Cass. It's me. Into
Oh,
my
shit.
original changeling Cass form.
Oh,
Well, deepfake technology has
I
got
think
it.
I'm caught up now.
Yeah, it's me. It's me.
Cass is the magistrate of this town. Got it.
Okay. So Jen, did you tell us the stuff that you had, the stuff that was found? Did you convey that to us?
No.
Okay.
So in the letter, we found letters, and there were letters. Remember how they, the people at the bar were saying that they never got they sent a letter to get like more kegs, but they never got them. Like we found all those letters, like super suspicious stuff.
Oh, and a note about the shipment going to Evercrest and a shipment on a boat, meaning, you know, a shipment of vampires that we already took care of. So they were sending, vampires to invade Evercrest.
Who wrote the letter?
We don't know. It's not signed. I'm gonna hand it to Tox and go, do you recognize anything about the wording or the handwriting or anything?
Tox takes it, looks it over, silent for a minute. I have no idea.
Why
It's
would
like-
the magistrate want to hold the means of... What? Why would he want to stop ordering new stuff unless he was trying to pump the town with his own stuff? Does that make sense? Is that a thing?
In
We gotta go see if the town or magistrate has supplied anything for the festival.
I want to go look out the window cautiously to see if there's any reason why I think we should be hurrying to get the F out of there.
Okay, make a perception check real quick for me, please.
Man.
Ooh. Perception is shit. So yeah, 19.
19. You don't see anything that bothers you. Everyone
All right.
seems to be back at the Riders Festival. No one's really on this back street.
Okay.
Those of you who read the letter, or like who were sort of pondering the implications of this, can make an intelligence check if you wish.
Yep. $13.
15.
Get that. Okay.
Natural
15,
20.
13. 15, 13, natural 20. Okay, yeah. So you're able to intuit based on that that the reason, like, as you looked through the letter from Dex to Zephy was not the only letter that had been confiscated. There were other letters that seemed to mention excuse me, there were other letters that seemed to mention people going missing or things like that. So you're able to intuit that the mail here is sort of filtered and any mention of odd goings on were withheld.
Okay, so they were censoring the mail. We have the magistrate that was working for somebody hiding everything.
Well, I have okay. So when Mother and I would hunt wolf packs, the leader of the wolf, if there was a problem with the leader of the wolf, he wouldn't pack. He wouldn't know, like, want the rest of the pack to know that there was an issue, and he would want to appear strong, even though we could tell that he was limping. Does that?
So you're saying he had issues he didn't want the rest of the town to know, so he's trying to cover them up to protect the town?
Saying that's how wolves work.
I think that's very wise of you. That does make a lot of sense.
Thank you. I have +0 wisdom.
So you think he's trying to protect everybody and maybe didn't deserve to die?
Well, I would think that unless
Of course he didn't deserve to die. He killed himself.
Unless he killed himself, then that would be that's the issue with that. So maybe he's not.
Yeah, like if he was looking out for someone else, he would have thought that maybe he would have wanted help instead of,
I think it's less of
disappearing.
it's more of a save face kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or he was scared of what would happen if anyone.
I think that
Found out
he's
anything.
scared of something or someone.
Like a big old wolf.
I start looking around, trying to
Or a
gain.
weird kobold and his mom hunted him.
That did happen.
That was funny.
I start looking around in the room, trying to get any knowledge I can on who he was, what was happening, because now I'm in the mindset of I need all the information I can get on this guy because I might have to become this person for a couple of I don't know.
Years.
No.
The rest of your
Gosh.
life.
No, I'm not gonna be this dude for the rest of my life.
So make an investigation check. Do so with disadvantage because this room is ransacked.
You're welcome.
There are papers in the floor.
We did a number on it.
Okay. Investigation though?
Yeah.
17.
17. Okay, still good.
Disadvantage.
You're able to figure out that the magistrate is actually the son of the former mayor of this town. He was a radish farmer, like his father was a radish farmer, and like they were a radish farming family just like everyone else. The magistrate, it's not an elected position. You get the feeling that maybe he was appointed as the magistrate before his dad died, and rather than just taking over a mayorship, he kept his role as just sort of the leader of the town. You can't find anything about any family, any current family. That's more or less all you find.
Well, I got nothing.
Look,
I mean, if
this
I'm
guy was
gonna,
a piece of shit.
yeah, but maybe if I can be him, we could find out who's actually who was controlling him, and who's controlling the town.
When you take
Or in his
a powerful wolf, you then skin it and wear its clothing.
Mhm.
And that's literally what I'm
He's
wearing.
wearing my dress. I'm gonna wear his clothes.
No,
It is a weird
I
flex.
think it's a metaphor.
Well,
Well,
I'm
if you're
taking it
anything like
literally.
you should wear his skull on your head.
No.
so it's
Oh,
possible
Also a good point.
that if
Okay, Zach, I want to look around to see if I can find. I want to look for a scheduling book or something along those lines.
Okay.
And not enough necessarily in this room. If I have to leave this room, I'm just going to start searching this house.
Make an investigation check. Go ahead and do so with disadvantage because this place has been ransacked, just like I did with Cass. You're looking for something specific.
Oops. I don't remember.
I start cleaning everything.
Okay.
Investigation.
Sorry.
It's okay. I mean, if I gotta be him, then I need
Just
to
13.
13.
workspace
Yeah.
that doesn't look ransacked,
can't-
you know?
You don't find anything. It seems like what you do find, it seems like this man was incredibly careful about the documents he left lying around.
They're unorganized, apparently.
He as far as a scheduler or anything, like a lot of the stuff that you find, his words are very parsed. Really the only thing that you find in this house that's of any use is what they have already found. What was that, Cass?
I was just gonna ask Tox where his house is.
Oh, the magistrate's house.
Well, yeah, but also, and does he live alone? And any information you got on him?
Best I can tell, he lives alone across town.
And you know the exact location of the house?
Yeah, I kind of camped out on his yard, trying to get him to let me interview him for the book. But yeah, I can take you there.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's where we need to go next if we're not finding any crap here.
It's the only lead we have, so I say let's go.
Or we can go to that big mansion on the hill.
That place still spooks me. I would like to hold off on that if we could.
We should probably find out a little bit more information about that mansion if we can.
Okay.
I would like to make sure that the magistrate's body is in the super secret closet and it is shut and locked and super secret again.
Very smart. So yeah, you're able to close that door and hide it just the way it was when you found it in the first place.
We're good.
Pierce is gonna tap Cass on the shoulder and go, "Can I borrow you for a second?"
Do I need to look like this or like this? I start changing in and out of forms.
I don't care.
Okay,
I don't care.
I change into changeling Cass. What?
Two things. One, don't steal my clothes again. Two, whoever the magistrate was talking to may come after him. And if you're him, you might be in, I don't know, someone might try to kill you or something. Just a heads up.
So you're worried about me?
You gotta get back. Let's go. I'm gonna walk back
I'll be
to
fine.
the group.
I'll walk away.
Okay. And I change back into the magistrate, and I'm like, well, let's parade through town, I guess, and get to his house.
Parades are pretty fun.
My house.
Can we get some meat?
What?
What'd you say?
Can we get some meat on our way to his house?
Oh,
Sure.
and I still have cheese. I have cheese in my coat pocket,
You are holding cheese there at, yes.
and I'm like, yeah, we
Awesome.
can. I promised cheese some stick meat.
How successful was the rat idea?
He would have been fine. There was nothing. He didn't. You know what?
What?
You were worried about me, and I just walked forward.
Stick meat.
Stick meat.
All right,
Let's.
so you guys make your way back outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You step back out into the shadows. You can hear the roller coaster off in the distance. The smell of stick meat wafts from across the festival into your nose. And at that point, we're going to take a quick break before we get back and wrap up.
Oh, wrap up. No.
Well, I mean, we're gonna go for probably another hour or so, but we're gonna take just a quick 5-minute
Okay.
water refresher because I'm
Okay.
all out.
Yeah.
Well, except for this.
More
Water
rum.
replacement.
Okay, we'll be back.
Rum. Water. Yeah.
Both.
Okay, they can hear us.
Hello.
They can hear us. Oh, they can hear you typing.
Yeah, they can.
That was good. You sounded like good action on that keyboard, dude.
Oh yeah, it weighted in such a way. Real good.
Yeah. By the sound of it, is that a typewriter you got there?
Yeah, it's
Zach does all of his writing on a typewriter.
I do.
Pretty much.
He also plays
That's how it sounds.
D&D when we
He also plays WoW on a
change
typewriter.
directions every 10 minutes.
Wow, on a typewriter?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I would love to try that. So,
Oh boy.
lot to unpack here, but so if you guys are ready to dive back into the session, we just will. You guys are back out of the magistrate's office on your way across town, with Tox in the lead to the magistrate's house. You're walking through the Radish Festival. Everyone around you is completely oblivious to the dark deeds that you were just a part of. Yeah. Well,
I want to make sure we locked his office door and then the door. Like I have the key.
Okay, yeah, we can say that you did that because you do have the key. Yeah. So
I'm putting on
good call.
my best magistrate-ness, but also being very... From whenever we saw him before, he seemed... Correct me if I'm wrong. He did the memorial, so he seemed very... Like, I guess just a little, like, down and reserved.
Somber.
And then he was a little somber, but then also very grateful to the people of the town, right? Maybe grateful to the.
You're
the
describing
guards.
like deep South politician. Yes, that's
But
the vibe you got from him.
But not
He was
like
kissing
finger
babies?
gunning everybody walking around.
No,
Like
no, like
just okay, more of like a head nod.
he's
to
keeping
people.
to. Yeah, you're correct to think that he's like keeping to himself, sort of.
Okay. Yeah. Well, if that's the case, then before we leave, I'm gonna ask Tox to lead, and I'm gonna follow and be by myself away from the group. Just solo.
Okay.
And just follow the group.
Okay. As you guys are walking, you guys actually see a stick meat kiosk. And since it's such a catchy slogan that since earlier in the day when this had happened, one of them is actually nailing a sign above the kiosk that just says "Stick Meat Here," because it's such a
order.
A catchy marketing thing. But yeah, you guys see a place where you can get steak meat for those of you who are interested.
Jen, can you stand in the, like, what do you call the place where people stand all in a row and wait for their order to be called?
A line. Yeah, let's go get meat.
Or a queue? Let's go.
I'm going to be, let's see, like in a different stick meat stand, getting some meat for cheese.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to make a stealth check.
No, I'm not feeding it to him yet. I'm waiting until we get
Okay.
to the house. He's also in my pocket, so if I just put it in my pocket, I'm sure he would be like, I'm not.
Okay, fair. Okay, yeah. I was under the impression that you were about to feed this rat as a magistrate in the middle of the Radish Fest.
I don't know what kind of pets he has.
So you are as you're standing there, a woman actually comes up to you and grabs your hand. She says, "Sir, thank you for your beautiful eulogy earlier today. It really meant a lot to our family."
Yep. We just gotta. I'm sorry for your loss, and we'll just continue protecting the town.
I'm sure you will, sir. Thank you.
Oh my god.
And
Wait,
I
are we
squeeze her.
within earshot of this, or?
Yeah, you're within earshot of it for sure.
Okay. I'm
I'm
just gonna turn to whoever's next to me and just go, oh my god.
As she's walking away, there's actually someone, a younger woman, standing with her. As she's walking away, you hear, "Did his voice sound different to you?" Oh, the voice is the same. Did he seem different to you? But there's nothing really. They don't pursue the matter any
Okay,
further.
because I can roll to see how good I am at this.
I'm aware of what you can roll for.
Yeah.
So. It's so much fun to mess with her. So,
You don't see anything.
so the rest of you, as you're like you have stopped and got your stigmate at this point in time, and that's going to be, I believe it was 2 gold for like 3 of you, I believe. So that's about what it's going to be for this batch of stick meat. If you don't want to divvy that up appropriately.
Pierce definitely bought some stick meat. He's in a surprisingly good Pierce mood, having just witnessed a man's death.
Okay. So if you're just buying your own, that's going to be about 7 silver.
Okay.
Freaking causing
Okay.
man's death, by the way.
So you have your stick meat. You're in the Radish Festival. Are you trucking on to the magistrate's house?
I'm just following talks from afar.
Okay. Tox is nervously noshing on a stick meat, but they sort of look to all of you for affirmation and then turn around and head across town. You guys walk through, you see the same tents, you hear some of the same music, and some familiar sounding maybe groups that you've heard playing during your time at the Radish Festival. And then you make your way to like across the thoroughfare basically, and there's another street where the light sort of dips off a little bit. It's still active. There's still people walking around, going to and from, but it's not, there's not like a roller coaster right next to you. You guys walk for a little while, probably for about 1.5 miles. And Tox points at a house gated on like a small hill. It's like the house is on its own small hill, brick house. That's his place.
Does he have any family?
Nah, none that I know of.
Okay.
It's a brick house. It's mighty, mighty. What's going on,
Okay.
magistrate?
I very confidently open the gate.
It is locked.
Yes, it is. I fumble around in my pockets and look at Jindy for keys.
I pass her the key. Maybe it's a magic.
This
It opens
takes
everything.
about 30 seconds, by the way. You're like patting all of your pockets for keys.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Things.
But eventually, Jindy.
And I
So yeah,
open
you
the gate.
you have the keys. Yeah, open the gate, easy peasy. Step inside. There's like a stone pathway, and like these sort of pavers that lead up to the house.
I confidently, as if this is my house, walk up
Okay.
and take the keys and try to open the door.
Okay. Roll a d6 for me, please.
Which one do I roll? Okay, if this doesn't roll well, it's because of Mike. 3.
3. Okay. It takes you 3 tries.
Oh, not this one.
Yeah.
No,
But after
no.
you don't seem to draw any attention. It takes you 3 tries, and then click, doorknob loosens, and you step inside. there is it's a pretty grand house compared to some of the other stuff that you've seen in this neighborhood. It's, clearly he comes from a family of wealth. There's a very nice rug running across the threshold. There's a grand staircase spiraling upward. There's some art of the magistrate himself, sort of mounted on the wall above the staircase.
I look around for any art of family, of what looks to be family.
Okay. I'm not gonna make you roll for that. You look around for a moment. You find a painting of an older man, and he's posing for a photo or for a painting, for a portrait with an older woman, and you can intuit based on the knowledge that you have that this is the former mayor of New Hexton, and his wife, probably the magistrate's grandparents.
Okay. And then I'm like, I'm home, calling out.
Okay. Echo. Nothing happens.
Okay, just to be sure.
Are the rest of you with her?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Yeah.
My, what a lovely place you have here, Magistrate. Thank you for letting us all hang out. And Augustus kicks his toe on the corner of the chimney and says, "Oh, it's a brick house and it really hurts."
Well played. Well played.
Oh my god.
10 points for Gryffindor.
Yeah. Nothing seems to happen. No, there doesn't appear to be any rustling. Cheese. Did you hand Cheese the rat? Did you hand Cheese the stick meat?
I'm going to now. I'm gonna. Yeah.
Cheese is like basically poked his head out of your pocket.
Yeah. I get the stick meat from my other pocket, and then I just like hand him the stick meat and pat his head.
And he are you setting him in the floor, or are you holding him?
I set him on a windowsill.
Okay. Yeah, he just takes it, basically holding it, and just like a corn cob, just yeah. All right, what are we doing?
I'm going in every
comfy.
room confidently.
Yeah,
since
I'll start searching.
Yeah.
I'll stand by the door. Pierce is gonna go up to the front door and just like keep his ear to it.
Yeah.
Okay, Pierce, make a perception check. Everyone who is looking, make investigation checks. Q, what did you say you're doing?
Q's gonna follow Pierce, but he's mostly interested in his stick meat.
Okay. Still noshing on the stick meat.
Stand next.
They all
to
are.
Pierce.
12 investigation for me.
14 investigation.
14 as
20.
well.
Okay.
I swear.
14 perception.
12, 14, 14, dirty 20.
Okay. 12 and 14, you don't find anything. Dirty 20. As you're looking around.
Thank you for the dice, Mike.
Good Lord, Mike, you're not allowed to buy her any more dice.
Loaded.
Valkyrie's dice have been rolling really well too.
You said that was a dirty 20?
Yeah.
Okay. So what you find is you find a journal entry. You basically find what is the magistrate's journal. And you're able to well, if you want to take time to look through it, it's going to take some time and it's going to require a separate check. But you feel like it's worth hanging on to.
I go to the last couple pages. And
Last couple of pages?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Skimming through the last couple of pages, I don't have anything typed up to send to you, but you do see a mention of the mansion on the hill.
What does it say?
You see that you see the phrase, "She set up shop in the mansion on the hill. I'm terrified to go up there, but I know eventually I'll have to."
Could have been a song. She set up shop in the mansion on the hill. I'm afraid to go up there, but I know I will.
The Eagles? I feel like that's an Eagles song.
I think
You guys are basically living in Hotel California right now.
Yeah.
I think the best thing for us to do at this moment, and if anybody objects to this, let me know. We don't have to do this. But there is information in this book. It's just going to take a little bit of time to read. So maybe if we just...
I'm good at reading if you want.
Yeah, you want to help me?
I love reading.
Yeah. Augustus and I are going to try to decipher this journal
Okay.
for a little bit.
Okay. How much time are you taking to do so?
How dense is the reading?
They're
power
short
reader, so,
passages.
like,
Yeah,
I'm like that kid who could read a Harry Potter book in a day. Like,
Yeah, those assholes. So, like, what kind of time are you? Like 20, 30 minutes?
No.
yeah,
Like,
I think so.
I'm down to take a couple of hours.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm down to figure out as much as we can before we go up there.
Okay.
I gotcha.
But would Augustus agree to such a deep dive into the literature?
Yeah, I mean, of course, I think he would. I was thinking we could like do like a quick flip through and look for anything, like look for patterns or like reoccurring things, and then come back and then kind of do like a skim through, and then come back and do like a deep dive and see if we missed anything. Like,
We could take note of keywords like the mansion, and maybe if he talks about she anywhere, because there's a she. And if he
I
mentions
love her, maybe.
vampire at all, of course, that is something of note. But yeah, we could just skim it then together. Yeah.
While they're skimming, Pierce is going to turn to Q and go, "Hey, you want a quest?"
Oh, yeah.
See if he has a kitchen. Find some food. Bring it to me.
Oh, hell yeah.
Off you go.
I'll go with Q.
Okay, Jindy and Q on a food quest. I love it.
Indian Q.
It's like Shaggy Scoob. It's great.
Okay, so we'll come back to you guys in a minute. So, Augustus and Kess, can I get each of you to make an intelligence check, please?
Oh, sorry, I can't read.
Do so with advantage. You're taking time.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Thank goodness. Oh, ooh, 21.
I did 21 too.
Good God.
Woo! These dice are
Okay.
dangerous. This is why
They
you're
are.
never touching these. You will kill us with these.
So, what you guys are able to find, you see journal entries dating back years. The first one dating back about 5 years ago. You learn that there's someone in town who has been in town for ages. Promised him great power. Skip ahead a little bit more. You learn that you learn pretty much what you had learned at his office. You learned that he is basically helping cover up for a vampire factory in town.
Band
Where-
name. Called it.
What?
That's bad name.
Bad name. Yeah, you learn that he's and he has been tasked with keeping the citizens, keeping rumors quelled, keeping tempers leveled, and basically with directing someone to people who would not be missed. Which explains why in the letter that Pierce had, the letter actually mentioned you're failing at your job, people are finding out with every new wanted poster I find, yada yada yada, because they were expecting you're able to intuit all of this. And there's one more thing you find that really, really stands out to you. There's talk of a ritual that he is to be a part of. It's very vague. He doesn't know much about it at all. But he actually, there's two more things you find out. You find out there is a ritual that he's to be a part of, at least at the time that this was written, and he was to be imbued with great power. And there's also talk and other like this is sort of sparsed with sort of other goings on in the town. Like he also like for someone who is involved in such sinister shit, also writes a lot about the boring stuff in the town, like the town drunk got arrested again, stuff like that. But you see him talk of powers that he's gotten. You see him write about eldritch energy that he's able to dispel with his hands. You see him talk of magical abilities that he's gained and an otherworldly patron that he's come in contact with. You're able to tell that he has basically become a warlock at the time that had been written.
Oh boy.
Oh, this is checking out. I'm still curious about the whole, like, why we're not getting answers yet about why he. Like, you would think that if you were threatened about someone inquiring things about you, you might, try and weasel out of it. He just kind of gave up right away. It's really troubling me. Like, what could he have been afraid of? Was it his patron? Was it? Oh, is her the patron?
Well, here's the thing. Would Kess understand anything about patrons or deities and how much they know about
Make an Arcana check.
Okay, because Locke would, but I don't know if Kess would.
Right. I would say, just a general Arcana check.
15.
15. It's not enough. I'm sorry. You don't know, like you've heard people talk of selling their souls and having these strange abilities, but you don't know enough to have an academic knowledge of it. This is more or less all you find. There's a lot of passages about him using his abilities, about how he has this charisma that he's able to use on the people in the town, about how he's he feels more powerful than he's ever felt in his life.
This reminds me of something, actually. Let me check my notes. And I grab one of the books off of my shell and start flipping through the pages. Do you mind if I do an Arcana check as well and see if I know anything about this?
About what specifically?
About patrons and I'm discerning that he's a warlock, but if I can cleave more information about like what type of warlock he might have,
you can certainly try. Yeah, go ahead. Make an Arcana check.
All right. So I'm referencing my notes. Let's see. We got. Oh, it's in that one. Yeah, I can't seem to find anything in here, unfortunately.
You feel like he might be a cleric, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. What was
Basically
that?
the same thing.
I go find Jindy and Q.
Okay. Jindy and Q, actually, I need you guys to make investigation checks. You guys were looking for food.
Looking for the
Food,
kitchen.
red meat. We crave sustenance.
Red meat.
8.
Investigation. Ooh, that's
8.
an 8.
Y'all don't find any food.
Have we at least found the kitchen?
You found the kitchen, yeah. There's a basin where water is held. There's not really running water in here. You feel like that's something that, even though this magistrate is of fairly great wealth, that's just not something that he's got access to in this town.
I don't think this guy eats.
Man. Is there anything in the shelf, sir, up there or anything?
Not with that investigation check, no.
Are you asking the short person next to you if there's anything in the top?
What if I
Is this how
you
you make
up
fun
and you
of
can
me?
look up there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so pick a Q up. We're looking in the cabinets in the top.
You see a cracker, like a single cracker.
I eat it.
I just imagine before
I didn't find anything.
before Q goes to grab it, Cheese scurries up and just munches it. But no,
I am
it's
really
fine.
thirsty now, though.
There's a basin of water. You got no idea how long it's been there.
I drink it.
Okay. We'll resolve that later. What's the rest of?
Oh God.
So while all of that was happening and they were researching stuff, I walk over to Pierce and I like put my hand on his shoulder and I say, "Hey, I wanted to ask you something. Are dresses comfortable?"
Pierce looks over each shoulder. He looks around. It was comfortable as fuck.
I thought so. Yeah. Good. I think I might start sleeping in a dress, but
I would love that.
it doesn't. It doesn't beat the wind on my. How do you say? Just the breeze that it goes under goes underneath the covers, and you just get a nice whew, it just feels good.
Please wear anything to sleep.
I wear my rings to sleep. I don't take my rings off. I don't trust you.
I will buy you the first dress I come across.
Okay. Maybe. I thought they probably comfortable though. Did they have pockets?
We're gonna do that. Did the dress that I have? Did Kess's dress have pockets?
Guess.
Yes. But they
It
were
did have pockets.
very hidden. Very.
Oh, so like I wouldn't just have intuitively. I would have had to have searched for them.
If you had to put your hands on your hips at any point, you probably would have felt the seams. It's like whenever somebody gets a prom dress and it randomly has pockets, and it's like the best thing ever because you have pockets for prom. But
Steve, when you went to prom?
Yeah.
I doubt Pierce.
depending on where your gun was, you might
Where
have
did Pierce go to
felt
prom?
around. I don't know where Pierce went to prom, but I'm
Hey,
just saying. There
Don't
are
ask Pierce
pockets.
where he keeps his gun.
They were in the seams, in the seams on the side.
Okay, I just want to keep him excited about the idea of wearing anything to sleep. So be like, yeah, pockets. Pockets were there.
Interesting. That's nice. I could call it a robe, and then won't be wearing a dress.
Oh, just wear the dress, man. Who gives a shit?
True. That's a good point. All right, that was this.
This bro conversation
our
about wearing
conversation.
dresses.
Brings flavor to the night. All right, so what are the rest of you doing?
Drinking water.
Yeah, you're
We're
drinking
okay.
water. You're drinking essentially dishwater. Augustus and Kess specifically. What are you up to?
I'm going to Jindy and Q.
Yes.
And I'm gonna
Okay.
say,
Did you find food?
no, but didn't you just have stick meat?
Well, I know, but Pierce wanted us to get food for him.
Oh, of course. Okay. Well,
Pierce
anyways,
apparently has a very large appetite.
apparently. But I have a question about y'all's powers. Your abilities.
Powers?
Not powers. Abilities. The things you can do.
Okay.
Okay. Did someone give
Hurt
you
me?
those? No. Give
Yes.
you. Oh. Well, Cass writes that down. We'll unpack that later. Okay. Did someone give you those abilities? A deity.
Yeah. Do you remember the temple in town?
Yeah. This is why I thought of you immediately because Saloon, right?
That is my deity.
Okay. Q. Your bow is magical, and do you know how you were able to do that, or where you found that, or?
Did you want to go to the temple? We can start praying.
I guess this looks uneasy.
No, not
Jindy's witnessing again, you guys.
He's an evangelist.
not today. I'm just wondering. I'm wondering if
Busy.
you're.
to do laundry. I'm sorry.
Q, how long have you had your bow?
I I mean, I've always been able to shoot bows.
Yeah, but how long has it been able to just appear out of nothing?
Not long after Mother died.
Okay.
Why?
And you talk to your mom all the time, right?
Yeah.
She knows everything.
Well,
She can hear everything. She can...
I don't know.
Okay.
You could
Sure.
ask her.
Can you hear everything?
Nothing happens.
Apparently
I can
not.
hear what you're saying.
Okay. Jindy, can Sinloon hear everything?
Yes. I actually talked to her the other
I guess
night.
that's where it's set down in this notebook.
So,
Can she see everything?
I'm gonna catch up. I want everybody to come into the living room area, or wherever the main area is.
The accusing parlor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you having an intervention for somebody?
The magistrate had powers given to him by a patron.
Oh, that's cool. Which one?
I don't know anyone who's done that.
Which does it say which one? Does it mention?
What tier was
or-
the patron subbed at?
You guys have spent quite a bit of time at this point going through these journals. You don't see a mention of a name.
It just says she, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't really know, but
Well, it's probably a vampire. Yeah? Can they
Well-
give powers?
I don't know.
They can take powers away.
If Saloon, not Saloon, can hear everything
It's Hanu.
and knows everything, then this patron already knows that the magistrate is dead and that has seen whoever or knows whoever was around the magistrate the second they died. If they know everything. Just a
I would
random
assume
thing.
so.
So if the patron and the powerful being knows that, then other people will know that the magistrate's not alive anymore.
So.
Well, who are they going to tell?
We're
Well, it's
fucked.
not who they're gonna tell. It's when they see you and Pierce, they might know.
But we didn't do anything. He killed himself. He drank the vial.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I didn't do shit.
if the patron knows everything and sees everything, I don't really know
They're
how
gonna
it
be
works.
pissed at us.
Cass, I'm beginning to think that you might be paranoid.
I just
No,
don't...
I think she's got a good point, Q. We're dealing with a potentially very powerful being
Yeah.
that
So
knows
should we
that
just?
we're onto them, which is definitely a cause for concern here, I think.
Right.
So y'all, I want to pull out my my ship in a bottle. We can get back to Riddick, and we can leave if it's super dangerous.
But then we don't
Hmm.
get paid.
They would know that we're on Riddick's ship, though. That's a...
No,
Wait, how would they know we're on Riddick's ship?
No, I don't think they're
Because
gonna
they know
know.
everything.
No, I don't think they know everything. I think they only know what the magistrate saw last.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know how it works. I just look at Pierce and I'm like,
Yeah, you guys aren't going back. Listen. Listen. If the magistrate's dead, and they know the magistrate's dead, and they're gonna come looking for whoever it is, not naming any names here, who you might have seen in his last moments, it doesn't really matter where you are, where I am, or where anybody would be. So we should probably go after them first, while we still maybe have a time advantage.
Yeah, the problem is that if you brought up things to the magistrate that would lead him to him killing himself, they know that you're a target now because you know too much.
So we need to kill them tonight, right now.
We need
You're
to
not
do
killing me
something.
tonight.
No,
Not
not
you.
you.
Murder. We're doing so much murder. We really need to slow the roll with the whole murder, I think.
But this is
I was gonna bring it up at our next team meeting that we should be doing more murder.
doing more
Put
murder.
that in the comment box.
Let's table that one for now, Q. We'll come back to that.
Saying I grew up a pretty bloodthirsty life. It's been a little dry.
I think that might be the cracker. Here, let me go get you. I'm gonna go into the room and find Q some water.
Oh, Q's found some water. As a matter of fact, Q, make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
From like an hour ago? Okay. 10.
10? You don't throw up, but your stomach feels pretty rumbly tumbly. Even
Gurgly.
for you, stagnant water it's been sitting there for a long time. There's some bacteria that little Q tummy ain't used to.
Cute tummy.
Yeah, but anyway,
I think that cracker was bad, Jindy.
Oh, you're not feeling good?
Yeah.
I'm
should-
sorry.
Are
And I pat him on his head.
Are we gonna
Alright,
go
well-
back to the...
what are we doing, guys?
I could be being paranoid. I don't know how patrons work, but if they work anything like your god works.
What's a patron?
Then we need to go
What do
to
we-
that mansion and kill everybody in it.
I'm with her. That's a great idea.
Oh. But
Can we take a nap first? My stomach hurts. But then murder. Definitely murder. Nap, then murder. And then maybe like a break for some more stick meat, and then more murder.
I think he might be getting a little delirious. I'm gonna
calling it murder.
kind of put him on my shelf. And like,
I kind of like this kid.
you could just-
You're the only person in this group, I do believe, the only person in this group who someone would be like, I want to murder people. And you would be like, okay, you just come here and sit on me.
yeah, everybody else is scoot away from him a little bit.
he's just
Right.
tired. It's okay.
He needs a nap.
He needs a nap. Poor
We've
little
all
guy.
been there, right?
That's what I
Sleepy, like,
said.
get
Nap
some people.
first.
I could murder somebody right now for an ale, you know.
At this point, it's about 11:30 in the evening.
At night?
Mm-hmm.
It was night when we got here.
Mhm.
Got us-
All right, so the current plan is
Yeah.
go to the mansion and kill everyone inside.
Yeah. There's
During
a,
the daytime.
there's a
After
specific
night.
there's a specific she who has set up shop to make a vampire factory.
Where?
So y'all know.
To be clear, the phrase "vampire factory" was never used. That
Yes, it was. And 100% was used.
That I said essentially like that's what you're able to. That's not what he wrote down.
Oh,
But
what did
yeah,
he write?
He described
wrote-
the vampire factory.
he wrote fine. He said "vampire factory." Fuck it, it's funny.
At a band?
Again, I think
Yeah, I
we'll
worked
make
down
a
at the
joke.
vampire factory.
Yeah.
Horrible
Hey,
I
pay.
used to work at the canned
T-shirts.
food factory, but union.
But down to the vampire factory, you know, they take my blood, sweat, and tears there. You know?
I think
They
they
ran
call
all
it
the
the
local
Red
vampire
Cross.
shops out of business.
Yeah.
Okay,
Support
so
local vampires.
Okay.
are we gonna do that now, or are we gonna wait?
I wouldn't want to face vampires at night, personally, but
In
From-
the
That's me.
day.
From what Pierce said, it's always dark over there.
well, yeah, but I'm
Oh,
tired.
that's true.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying, I don't know if day or night's going to give us an advantage, but if we sleep, we'll definitely have an advantage as far as things we can do. But also
Right, it's true.
more time goes by that they're looking for Pierce and Jindy.
Or whoever.
Oh,
Just
right.
as a reminder, you guys did sleep basically right like earlier. You guys got a long rest in not that long.
Oh, that's right, because this is right
That's
after
true. We
the-
woke up late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then fuck it. Let's
I'm not trying to influence your decision, but I did want you
Having
guys to know that you had a
win.
long rest.
But
I feel enthralled by the hunt.
But I used things.
We all use things. We all regret it. Let's go kill some vampires.
I mean, I could definitely. Do you get spells back on a short rest or no?
Depends on the
No.
class. It's not yours though.
Oh, okay.
I do.
Well, I would
So
be
kill
fine.
stuff.
I'd be fine. I'm fine. No, we can go
You
now.
can sit this one out if you want.
No, I can turn into a giant freaking snake. It's fine.
Is that like what kills vampires or something?
It's super effective
I don't know.
on vampire damage. Yeah.
No, but it's fun.
Right. All right, so well, let's go. Let's head out. Let's go stab some things and
Wait,
kill people for no reason. Well, some reason, but you know.
My favorite thing to do.
before we leave, I want to search the house for any hidden doors or anything to get that might lead us up there. Any hidden
Search for what now? Repeat that.
passageways. I want to search for any hidden passageways.
Make one last investigation check.
Does he have a bust of William Shakespeare on his desk?
He does not.
If he opens up the
Is there a
head and
bust of
pushes the
himself?
button.
Yeah.
Okay, that one was not good. That was an 11.
That was an 11. Okay, you see, you
fine.
see, you don't see anything. I couldn't think of anything funny enough to justify saying that you saw something.
Do the
So
eyes of his painting track me in the room?
a little bit.
Okay.
But it's
Gross.
mainly just you decide that it's mainly just in your head. Yeah. So you're not able to find any sort of secret passageway or anything. You do find a creaky floorboard, and you're able to pry it back a little bit, but really there's just cobwebs underneath there. Nothing.
Yeah, that was nothing. Sorry.
Yeah,
Breaking
nothing of
this man's
note.
house up.
Yeah, he ain't using it.
Okay.
So at this point, Tox kind of like cracks their neck and their knuckles. All right, let's do this.
Oh, you're coming with us.
I
Okay.
keep forgetting that you're here.
Yeah, I was-
To be
oh,
more
shit.
of a presence.
Well, look, I've seen some shit in my life, but like I've not gotten used to seeing somebody poison themselves yet. So I've been a little bit off my game, and I'm sorry, but I'm here now. So let's go. I'm here to help. I'm here to help.
No, you just that's a good you fade into the background. That's
What
a
do you-
useful technique.
What are you gonna? Do you have any abilities?
I can take care of myself.
If you had to pick a,
Oh my god.
Make a persuasion check.
I knew it. You had to describe yourself in some sort of class.
We've got this fun game we can play. ASH across the top of the page. All right, so we're gonna
16.
answer some questions.
16. You see this like not apathy, but this apprehension fall over Tox, and like the realization that they have no choice but to talk about some of the things they've experienced in their past. Like, you know, that look on someone.
If you don't have a class, we don't have to talk about it either. That's okay. You can be an NPC.
I don't like to talk a lot about it. I've sort of encapsulated myself in my, in reading and writing for the past few years, but I spent some time in the Underdark a while back.
Ah, yes, I love that place.
I
hate that place.
kind of was, I was kind of, I don't know, kidnapped and sold into slavery and whatever, but I managed to get out.
That's a much.
is that the reason you're missing a finger?
Classic Underdark.
Yeah,
You just ask people that. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I see you too.
That's from Goon and Us. That's from our other campaign. Sorry.
Yeah, that's why. But before that, I spent some time at a monastery. I'm not there anymore.
Monasteries are fun. I like those
But-
too.
All that to say, I can take care of myself.
Okay.
So, and I would like to assist in this effort because I like you all.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
we
write
like
about
you
it while we're all
too.
kicking ass.
Did you? I mean, I'm from the Underdark too, kind of like the top of the Underdark. Have you ever had Rocktopus? It's good shit.
He's from the
I've had
Underdark.
Rocktopus. It's a delicacy down there. But it's if you roast it just right. I met this other monk actually, and he roasted it just right
Wait,
down
did
there.
you
No,
say that you're a monk?
Zach, you're
No.
better than this. Zach.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
Zach. Zach's talking about his other character.
No,
Right
I'm
now.
not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, that's fine.
But moving on. There's so many levels of metagaming happening right now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
A lot.
Okay, so you're what deity do you love?
what I'm a
Just
You could just ask people about that
just
religion.
ask people. You guys are asking me about my finger and my trauma and everything. It's
I think that Tox has had enough questions for the day, and we now
Yeah.
know that they can maybe possibly find us some Rocktopus whenever we're done.
yeah. I can find some Rocktopus. It's like bacon. It's great.
Yeah.
that's more like that.
Yeah, it's a really it's yeah, it's great.
Okay. Well, yeah, if you want to come help us out, that'd be awesome. I think we're gonna go to the mansion.
Okay.
Finally, let's go. Pierce, like, just as good as kicks open the front door, ready to roll.
Murder.
He's waiting by the front door.
Is Q chanting murder?
Murder.
Wait.
I'm on Augustus's shoulders. You can't reach me. Murder.
I go
He's very
in.
tall.
I go into. I'm guessing we've combed the whole house over by now, right?
Yeah, you've not
Okay.
been able to find anything other than what
Is
you've
there a
already found.
bedroom with a closet, like with clothing?
Yeah.
Okay, I find some pants that maybe the magistrate can't fit in anymore. You know, the pants that he's saving for when he loses weight.
Mm-hmm.
You know how those are.
Yeah.
Everybody has those.
Yeah, everybody has those pants. I find those, and then I find.
I will
if he
tell
has
you what
it-
you find.
No, I'm just saying what I'm sorry. I'm saying what I'm looking for. I guess not finding. I'm not
I
finding
also
it.
find the answers to the riddles.
Right. I worded that wrong.
I find who the BBE is in this campaign.
I worded that wrong. Okay, I'm looking
No,
for
I
these
understand what you're
things.
saying.
I just said it backwards. Okay, I'm looking
Yeah,
for
you're
pants.
200 gold in his old pants.
I'm looking for pants that I can fit in,
Okay.
and I'm looking for any kind of very plain shirt that is not too large
Sure.
as well.
Sure. With your previous investigation check, you're able to find his closet. You find some clothes that fit rather well, some pants, like a shirt and a jacket. Kind of a loose, cool fit, but you feel nice.
Okay.
You feel like you mentioned earlier, like it's kind of black pants with a white like ruffled shirt sort of thing and a
Yeah.
black jacket. You like you mentioned earlier to like when you're wearing Pierce's clothes, you feel kind of like a pirate. You feel pretty badass.
Yeah.
When you say ruffled shirt, is he Jerry Seinfelding it?
It's exactly the Jerry Seinfeld puffy shirt. Yeah, but
Okay.
in
Well,
this time, that looks cool.
Kess is gonna
Yeah.
make it as fashionable as possible, so she's gonna roll up the sleeves. She's gonna unbutton like the first two buttons. She's going to cuff up the bottom of the pants and make it look just like really.
And you're in
really
your high
cool.
elf form, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to look over at her and be like, give her a little pirate nod.
Business casual.
So when I see her come back with different clothes on, I want to kind of like go back to that room just without saying anything, and I want to search her address.
Make an investigation check.
Oh, nat 20.
Perfect. Absolutely. That's
It's supposed to.
Nat 20 on getting a dress.
so you
We're gonna die in
find
this mansion. We're gonna fucking perish.
you find you find a dress. You get the vibe that maybe the magistrate had a guest over one evening who left her evening wear there.
Nice.
It
It
is.
doesn't really fit, but you find no, it does fit because you roll a natural 20. Yeah, so yeah, you find it's perfectly. He had a someone exactly your size over one evening. As a matter of fact,
Must have been I see the beard hairs. Must have been a dwarf woman.
It was actually a skirt, but you could wear it as a dress.
Does it have pockets?
Yeah.
no, there are no pockets.
Ah, dang. All right, I stuff it in my bag of holding and then walk back out.
Okay, so you guys head out.
Yes.
Let's go out the back door.
Q has been chanting murder the whole time.
Oh my god. Okay, so you guys head out the back door.
Yeah, I'm tired of
And-
looking like the magistrate for now.
Sure. You're in your high elf form, yes?
Well, I'm gonna make sure no one's out there. And I might walk as him outside, and then the second I get where anyone can see me, change into my high elf form.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, easily enough. You don't sense any danger, so you're able to swap into your high elf form. You guys make your way across town. Can I get a marching order? Actually,
Pierce is up
That's
front.
just his shoulders.
Yeah,
You're on-
this is in the back.
Middle.
I'm trying to keep him maybe chill him out from the murder
I
craze.
guess I'm behind Pierce.
I'm gonna look at Cass and I'll just be like, Cass,
Yeah.
are you Cass?
Yeah. I've been me the whole time.
Confusing me.
I'm sorry. Just know that I can change into almost anyone that I want to.
That does
But-
not mean that everyone is Kess.
But no, yeah. Oh gosh.
That was not something I had considered previously, and now I'm confused again.
Okay, well not yeah, okay. Well, I'll tell you when it's me.
Okay.
You'll
Promise?
know. I promise.
Oh, I'm gonna take it after this.
oh my god.
I'm packing that one in for
Wow.
later.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Wow. Okay, so you guys are heading across town. Pierce, can I get you to make a perception check, please?
Aye.
Wait, can I if I'm up there with him, can I help? Are we doing investigation or perception or are we doing
Perception.
survival? Okay.
You guys know where you're going. This is more of a perception for your surroundings.
9.
9. Okay. You don't see anything that troubles you.
I see nothing that troubles me.
Yeah.
Murder.
The whole time,
Trouble
really.
me.
Okay.
He's got
He switches between murder and stick meat.
So the sounds
Murder me.
murder. Oh yeah. The
Oh,
sounds
no!
from the
I left cheese.
We're not
cheese this
going
whole
back to
time,
him.
and you haven't shared.
Oh, I left cheese.
You
in
decided he
Christmas.
wouldn't be in the party anymore? You got the cheat.
We'll have to go back and
Oh, this
Wait.
episode.
wait.
We're gonna be under some punishment.
I need everyone to make a death saving throw.
Perfect.
You get exactly 1. I'm kidding.
Are you
No.
serious?
No, I'm no.
We're all like sitting here like, okay, I deserve it.
Eric, what?
I need a fun save, please.
Oh,
Two
God.
time.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So, the lights from the Radish Festival begin to fall away. The noise from the roller coaster and the dunk tank and all of the fun games happening begin to recede, and you guys make your way uphill. The moon is casting enough light for there to be shadows on the trees as you walk uphill toward this mansion. The shadows fork and twist in these unnatural forms, almost like serpents. there's a low-hanging fog that's like clinging to the ground. It's as thick as any cloud you've seen in the sky. It's so thick that you can't even see your ankles as you walk. You make your way.
Anyways.
You make your way all the way up the hill, and you find yourself at the mansion. What are you all doing?
Going like this.
Apparently looking at my ankles.
I know this is going to surprise you, but I'm probably still chanting murder.
I've been doing my best to try and get him to like, okay, we're getting close. Like, please, we have to.
If you guys want to make contesting rolls, you totally can.
And Pierce would turn around and go, I need you to stop.
He stops. It's a straight hand.
Terrific.
All right, team, how are we going to go about this?
We should knock on the front door.
Well,
Why?
are we at a gate?
Oh, I don't know.
Are we at
No,
a
there's a fence around it, but you were able to find sort of. It was more of a decorative fence. This is as you get closer, this appears to be a decaying mansion. It's been reclaimed by nature. And the fence that you see seems to have, in its prime, been primarily for decoration. You were like the grates in the fence were wide enough for even Augustus to shimmy through. So you are ostensibly on the doorsteps of this mansion.
I say we pick the lock, take a look inside, nice and quiet like. I'm turn to Q, quiet like. Sneaky. Perfect.
I have one more pass without a trace. Are we ready?
I'm gonna pull out the lockpick kit and go, unless there are objections.
I cast it.
I'm ready.
Okay. So you
Pick
cast
the
pass
lock.
without a trace. Pierce, you said you're picking the lock?
Aye.
Can you make a dexterity check and add your proficiency modifier, please? Wait, I think you add your proficiency. You're proficient at lockpicks tools, right?
Is it not dex and proficiency for lockpick?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I
Where's
think
the
he's proficient at it.
proficiency?
It's on the left-hand side. You
The top.
are, yeah. You are proficient. So yeah, just roll it. Make a dexterity check and add your proficiency modifier. For you is +3.
Oh, okay. 23.
God Almighty. Okay, yeah, you without a sound. Like you are so proud of the way that you're just able to like find your way into the lock and shimmy it loose. The doorknob twists, but as you push up against it, the door is blocked. The doorway is blocked.
Do we need to what if we all just push together?
Well,
They might make a lot of noise.
or I could go in and move it.
Is there kind of like when you said the door was barred, like the lock moved, shifted, but stopped?
You're able to sort of push the door open a little bit, but it's barricaded from the other side.
Is there any gap whatsoever between
About a quarter of an inch.
Pierce is going to turn to Cass and go, can you fit creature shit?
Yeah, but I don't know how much stuff is on the other side. Yeah.
Oh, you turn into a tiny little thing and go through and then turn into a gorilla or something on the other side. Move it!
Or just
I can only
spider
do
your
it.
way in and then come back and report, just recon.
I can only do it twice.
But when you report, you come back and report as a gorilla. I really want to see a gorilla.
Today is not the day for that.
Okay, well.
But yeah, tiny spider.
Okay.
I crawl up the door.
Okay.
And around from the top.
Okay.
what do-
you crawl up the door and you round the corner. It's dark on the inside, but not so dark that you can't see. There's moonlight coming in. As you look down with your mini spider eyes, you're able to see basically a decaying sofa, as well as maybe a chest of drawers and a credenza that are blocking the door. Nothing particularly. It's not nailed shut or anything like that. They all appear to be things that you as Kess can move.
I go back outside.
Okay.
And I go around the side of the house and look for any other ways in.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
I'm gonna turn while she's looking around to Augustus and we go, "Hey, maybe no wheel tonight."
Right.
Aww.
To be fair, it's still the same night.
Maybe no more.
Maybe no more
Never
wheel
play
tonight.
it indoors. It's fine.
Okay, you said with a 16, yeah, you find a window, that is, actually it's open. There appear to be some drapes pulled to. The wind is blowing in and out. The drapes appear to be very, like decaying fabric. But it's I mean, there's an open window that the party could get to.
I go in it and I look around in that room that the window leads to.
Okay. With that same investigation check, yeah, you don't see anything. I mean, you don't see anything dangerous. You see, it's the same room as the foyer that you were just in.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I go back to them. I hop on Pierce's shoulder. And I like hop around, like go like this way, like it's just
I
a
see,
little,
like
it's just
what
a
are
little
the-
spider.
You know the Banjo-Kazooie ants that like hop around? Like that's what I see.
It's like follow me, and then I hop off of his shoulder and go back around the house.
Do I?
Terrifying.
Yeah, I'm not a fan either. 1 second. I guess I'll follow the. I can tell that it's right. There's a you have some ethereal glow, some element about you that we know.
I mean, you saw her turn into a spider.
I'm most of
Right.
my animal or like most of my forms are solid white with like black rings around the eyes.
So I
The
wouldn't
most
instinctually just.
disgusting looking spider.
Yeah, it's
Right.
a
But
very
I wouldn't-
distinct spider.
Yeah.
I wouldn't instinctually just be like.
No. You know it's her.
I would probably.
I wish you did, because she would turn back into Kess on your shoulder and just collapse. Yeah. I wish I had lied to you, and that would have been what happened. But I try to be a good, benevolent DM, so no, you know that it's her.
And
Yeah,
I'm still maintaining pass without a trace, by the way,
Okay.
unless he
Okay.
hits me.
Not yet.
So
Okay, Pierce follows the spider.
Okay. Did the rest of you follow as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
You guys make your way around, and you see Spider Kess appears to be pointing at an open window. Do you climb in?
I
I
Yeah.
see if
climb
I can
in.
poke my head in first.
Okay. Can I get everyone to make stealth checks, please?
You have plus 10.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good. Thank you for the.
I'm glad I have a plus
Yeah,
10.
for real.
That's 13.
35.
15.
30.
30, 35, 15.
15 for me. I have to
15,
roll a
13
disadvantage.
for Augustus. Goon, what'd you have?
Oh, 17 for me, sorry.
Perfect.
15.
15? Okay.
Plus 10?
Yeah.
25.
Okay.
Good lord. Okay, yeah. Okay. You crawl through the window. there's kind of a rotting drape that's hanging over the window that sort of not rips, but just almost like melts away in your hand. It's been hanging there for so long, and it sort of falls down on top of all of you. But you don't make any loud noise. And as you crawl inside, as the last of you crawls inside, you see red lightning across the sky above you. You hear the faintest rumble and like the noise of just like the night before, where air is almost like it's being sucked out of this, like out of the town. But that's only for a moment. The second you step inside, you no longer hear anything. You hear no thunder, you hear no air.
Man,
And that's where we're going to pick up next week.
I knew it. Always with the lightning.
Not next week, but the week after.
We were talking about it. We might pick up next week. We'll talk.
So we want to
Yeah.
pick it. Oh, okay, yeah, we can talk. Yeah.
Like would everyone, because we only got to do like a half session this
We
week.
can talk about this later. We can talk about this
Okay.
after.
Yeah.
I just wanted to note that I have crawled back up on Pierce's shoulder.
Okay.
Whenever
Yeah,
they
you
all
can.
came
You guys can
inside.
give last images before we log out.
Yeah. I'm just.
Yeah, last image will be Pierce ignoring the spider, but he's gonna sort of tap Dorf on the shoulder and point to the fabric as if to go like, "You could make a dress out of this."
I mean, it's sheer as fuck, man. Like you could see straight through it. It's not much different than
Oh, then he would not.
Dorf is just like,
yeah.
He would not recommend the shear. Never mind.
Q is attempting to hide in Augustus's shell. There's not much room, I don't think, in a total shell, but he's still attempting it. It may be painful for Augustus.
it's kind of creepy.
Oh my gosh.
I would say it feels kind of like when someone's trying to push their way under your armpit, and you're just
It's like
this
a
is just
really bad
uncomfortable.
massage.
Yeah, it's like this isn't painful. It's just like I wish you wouldn't do this.
Not a fan
I think-
of the bright lights.
Oh my gosh.
I think I got one of the lowest stealth checks, so I probably kind of like stumbled my way through the window. So I'm probably trying to like compose myself.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
that was
but I mean,
me.
with
I had
even
the
with
lowest.
pass
You
without a
probably
trace,
stumbled over me.
even with pass like with a low roll, pass without a trace, you're able to like tiptoes land.
Basically, as long as you don't roll a freaking 1 with that, you're normally.
Which would've been bad.
You're normally okay. Yeah.
So, we might be back next week. Please keep an eye on our Twitter feed.
Yay!
Whether or not we're back next week with a session, there will be
Get the spooky music.
we'll be back in some way, whether it
There
be
will
still
be
in the L or
content.
with a session. There will be content.
Yes.
So
And we'll be content.
yeah, there will be content. You can catch this, albeit very short, but this very fun session live on YouTube on Friday morning.
Yeah.
It'll go live. You can watch it there or on the podcast feed. What else? Do you guys have anything to say before we log out?
This is
I
a
love
really
you all.
I'm good.
fun episode.
Such a fun one.
This is
Like,
so fun.
had such a rough start, you guys, but it
Yeah.
landed.
Sorry for all of the tech issues. Things just sometimes happen, but you know.
Blame the ISPs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, 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 yes,
I mean,
yes.
100%.
Be safe. Wash your hands and wear a mask.
I might
Yes,
Be
please.
safe.
I might turn into an Augustus tomorrow and call to ask for their manager. Just saying.
If you live in Georgia, vote.
Please.
Vote on January 5th.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
forget
yeah.
In
that.
Georgia. Or if you have
Yeah.
relatives in Georgia, tell them to vote.
Just nag them, man. Get them to vote. Unless, like, I don't have to say them. I don't, but if you
Just
have,
go. Just do it.
Yeah.
Just do the push.
But also masks, and also continue to be smart.
Stay safe.
stay safe and take care of yourselves, guys. It's fucking hard out there.
Yeah.
Like, it's
And-
hard. It's hard brain times, even for good
and-
brain people.
And one last
So-
thing, and this is less like serious real world, but the clips are super helpful when making clip shows. So clip.
Yeah.
Clippity clip.
We should have said
Clip
this
the
at the
VOD?
beginning, but 100%. If you guys clipped anything tonight, thank you so much. If you can think of anything to clip and you know where it was at and you want to go back and do that, Please, please, please
Or
do. It helps us.
If you want to go back and watch our last clips show, which we have titled "Just the Clips," I will. It should not be difficult for anyone to figure out who named that. It was good.
It was good. 100%. Let me.
But-
If it's a penis joke, it's Meerdorf, really.
Yeah.
Checks out.
Let me see. I was gonna get it.
Or
but-
apparently Kess tonight.
True.
Apparently.
Look, Cass is very different than Locke. I'm just gonna say.
We did have. I just want to point out that we do have someone in chat who came in toward the end. KLCR, thank you very much for joining us. And if you want to go back and watch all of our stuff on YouTube, it is also there. So you can catch up if you were entertained enough to do so.
Welcome to the chaos.
Yeah, be our friend.
Here's our.
We're sorry for how we are.
There's
Kill it.
there's our clip show link for the
Sorry about everything.
last clip show.
Kills in our guild.
Yeah.
So yeah, keep
Also,
an eye.
Sorry.
Thanks to Blizzard for letting us use the music.
Yeah.
All of WoW and the new expansion and everything. So what was I about to say? I don't think I had anything else. I think
Oh no.
yeah.
I think you're good.
I love you guys. It's so good to be back.
It is
It's
good
so
to
good
be
to be
back.
back.
It's great to be back.
And thank y'all for hanging out.
Okay, I'm gonna do the thing where I turn our cameras off. Okay, bye.
Keep an eye on our Twitter feed to find out if we're having a session next week.
Yeah, please.
No.
Love you guys.